Hey everyone, Brian here. And I want to do a review of a DVD box set that I've done before in the past. Unfortunately, this DVD box set review that I've done in the past got deleted due to some unfortunate circumstances. And the DVD box set I want to review is Sonic the Hedgehog, aka SatAM, the complete series. Now, a week from today will be about 2 years since this was released officially on DVD as a DVD box set. Now, to make a long story short, in 2002, I believe, or 2004, we got a single DVD of Sonic the Hedgehog SatAM, and it was just mostly the first season. 4 episodes and a 5th one as a bonus feature if you passed the trivia game. So anyway, what happens is that, just like we did before, we wanted more SatAM. In fact, I had to go to a friend named Rafaela XD, and she sold me VCD bootleg versions of the series that she originally recorded when they had originally first aired on ABC. And that was the only way I could catch up to it. I mean, I even went as far as to trying to getting somebody, I can't remember who they were, sending me a VHS copy of the final episodes leading up to Doomsday. Because when I first lived in Kansas back in '94, I was recording the entire second season, and then all of a sudden my VCR, well, it died out, or something happened, and I couldn't record the rest of them. The last one I ended with was The Void, so So the last episode I recorded on VHS was the Void episode, the prelude to Doomsday Saga. But anyway, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm getting off the subject here. But anyway, what happens is that a website called Fans United for SatAM, or FUS, which was created by Alison Schumacher, or as fans know her, Sonic the Hedgehog, I think that's one of her names, got in contact with a guy named Brian Ward at Shout Factory. And Brian Ward saw and kind of understood the fan base wanting more, wanting the series to finally be released. So basically what happens is Brian Ward was able to convince the upper managements over at Shout Factory to get in contact with Dig Entertainment and Sega, and before you know it, the news is hitting the airwaves that SatAM is coming out to DVD. The entire series of SatAM is coming out as a DVD box set. And what's even cooler about this is that after the news, hits, like I said, the airwaves that the series is coming out, Brian Ward contacts all the fan base and says, "Hey, basically says, hey, since you guys are responsible for this happening, we're going to let you be part of it by allowing your selected fan art, to be part of the covers." In other words, like the back cover here is done by fans. Is done by a fan here. And the covers for Season 1 and Season 2 by the fans, as well as the backs. And then you can even see that the discs for Season 1 are done by have fan art on them. The covers on the inside have fan art on them, as you can see. And let me kind of check this back in better. And the same with Season 2. Season 2 has the same thing. Fan art done for disc covers, for the covers of the disc, as well as fan art done on the inside as well. Now, some of the fan art you might recognize from fellow fan artists of Sonic that you've met in certain artist websites and on the Sonic the Hedgehog SatAM websites. Artists like J. Foxfire, Chad the Cartoon Nut, and Faded Myth. The others I don't know of, but those 3 I do. And this cover, which was made for Season 1, I actually printed this thing out, hung it in my room. I had no idea that the person that made this was going to have theirs, had entered it, and was going to have it made as the cover for Season 1. Although this should have been the Season 2 cover, and this should have been the Season 1 cover. But go figure. Now, the best thing about this is they also have some bonus features on there. For example, on disc 1 of the first season, you have a bonus feature, 2 bonus features. You have a storyboard for an alternate opening sequence that was never used, as well as if you put in disc 1 in your DVD-ROM, you can print out the Heads or Tails pilot script. That's right. You can actually print out the script for the pilot, Heads or Tails. And then on disc 2, you have an interview or conversation with Lee White, whom you know from Family Matters, but some of you may or may not know was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. And then on disc 2, and then on the second season disc, on season 2 disc, on disc 3 you have bonus feature of original concept art, and then on disc 4 you have 3 features. You have a conversation with Ben Hurst, the head writer of season 2. You have a storyboard to screen feature of the Doomsday Project. In other words, you get to watch it as it was being storyboarded, as it was originally presented in storyboard mode before it was animated. As well as you get deleted and extended scenes, like scenes that were supposed to be used but didn't make it, and some that are probably extended by a few seconds. Now, they do acknowledge the fans because they say that the fans dubbed it SatAM. Sonic the Hedgehog dubbed it SatAM. And they do acknowledge the people that helped bring it together, like Sonique or Allison and Fans United for SatAM. So, this is basically, as they say on the package here, DVD artwork by the fans for the fans, and basically it's a DVD box set that, with the support of the fans, has come to life. Now, when this first came out, I was working for Walmart in Lawrence, Kansas, so I was actually able to notice that this was already in the store, but it was in the back storage area of the electronics. But it was inside a box containing a lot more. So what I did is after I got off work Monday night, I went to McDonald's, I got something to eat, and then when midnight hit, I went to Walmart, picked up my copy, and then as the weeks went on, I went back to Walmart, picked up another copy or 2, sent one to my nephew, sent one to my cousin, and then as a thank you gift to Raphael XD for giving me the bootleg copies and doing some other things for me, I sent her a copy. I sent her the box set as well because she never got it. She couldn't afford it. Or I guess so I decided to give it to her as a gift. And as for me, well, I decided I was going to buy myself another copy. Now, I haven't opened this one in 2 years. 2 years I have not opened this one. And why? Because I'm keeping it as a collector's item, and just in case something happens to this one. But if nothing does happen to this one, like I said, I'm going to keep it as a collector's item, so that like maybe in 5-10 years it'll be worth a lot of money, maybe even 20 years. And if not, probably do what I originally planned when I was living on my own, have it framed, get a frame, put it inside it, and hang it up, as being the only DVD copy never opened. But that's all I could say about my review and thoughts on the SatAM box set. If you have not gotten this yet, I suggest you go online to probably Amazon or somewhere, find it, buy it, enjoy it. You will love it. That's all I can really say. So, until next time, I'm Brian saying God bless, take care, and I hope I didn't ramble, and I hope you understood me, and peace out.